Hello, hello, friends. It's Brooke-Sidney here, celebrity ghostwriter, author, coach, and attorney. And I'm super, super excited. I just wanted to get on and share some of my excitement because my 2023, hello, Susan, my 2023 Mama Love Planner is here. For those of you that have been following me for a while, you know that I've been creating this planner and this self-care guide for mamas since 2016, 2017. And I'm just always excited when my new version comes out, my new edition comes out, and I'm super excited this year. So I just wanted to get on and share briefly and show it to you because I know that I have new followers, and also share a little bit about the story behind the Mama Love Planner. First, let me show it to you. Literally, y'all, it is the box. One of the first boxes is here. And I have a weekly edition. Jeez. And I have a daily edition. You guys probably didn't know I'm that much of a ham. But yes, I have a weekly and a daily edition. And, there's a story in here. So back in 2016, when I created this planner, or when I started the creation of the planner, I was still married. And I was struggling. I had a very toxic marriage. I was struggling with figuring out how to get some self-care time. First time mama, busy husband, and there was never any time just for me to like wash my hair. Mamas out there, you know what I'm talking about. Breastfeeding, the whole nine. So baby attached to me in every single way. And so I was struggling to figure out how to balance my time, even how to request time from my husband, just how to get some moments for me. And so I looked like on the market, and I couldn't find any planner out there for mothers specifically. That's one. Two, that had a self-care focus. No, because self-care was new. Now everybody's throwing the term around, but back in 2015, ain't nobody talking about self-care. So that part. Then I had a strong gratitude practice. I had really, since going to law school and everything, really, really dedicated my life to the Lord. So very, very, filled up with that. So I wanted something that had all of those components, right? That was for mamas, helped me plan my time, took into consideration being a mama, being a new mama, the time demands on that, because it's a unique experience being a mother and being a single mother now, and self-care planning as well as gratitude and God. And, you can use my planner if you believe something else, but the intention behind it was for women who believe in God and really want to put spirit first as they're thinking about their days and thinking about their goals and thinking about their dreams. So this planner does just that. So I started creating it. I was a stay-at-home mom. I started creating it, and I started back in the day. Don't laugh. I was on, why am I blanking on the name of it? It's like a P. I was on one of the first live streaming platforms. I built a decent sized platform, and I literally sold a Mama Love Planner from that platform. Periscope, from Periscope to order cart, right? And that's when I realized, wow, online business does truly work. I built up a community around motherhood, being an empowered, mindful mother, all those kind of things. That's where I started. And so my Mama Love Planner was like my first product that I think I'd ever really kind of sold, if that makes sense, online. So yes, I developed this product. I met so many people in the process of really becoming an entrepreneur, and my marriage dissolved, right? And it was terrible, went through a terrible divorce. And, but my Mama Love Planner, it literally continued to give me hope. I'm going to get choked up. It continued to give me hope on what is possible for me, what I could create, how God is always with me. And when the Mama Love Planner started touching other people's lives and people started sharing with me how much they love their planner, how it was helping their gratitude practice, how it was helping their quiet time with God. And more importantly, it made them start thinking about how well they were taking care of themselves so that they as mothers can operate from the overflow. So we can operate after we pour into ourselves just a little bit, then we're able to better pour into everyone else, be it our spouses, our children, our jobs, whatever it is. So not only am I a seller of the Mama Love Planner, I am a user of it. So I wanted to just go through it a little bit while I'm here with you today. Yay. The weekly edition, it's thinner. And I'm going to show you a little bit of it. You guys can see it. It has like this, it's beautiful. Oh, another thing, it's full color. It's four C's, they say, thick pages, quality. I have jokes on jokes about people that were like, oh, you're creating a planner. They thought it was going to be some old black and white thing. I was like, do you know me? Very much perfectionist and so forth. So four color quality pages. Your pen ink doesn't bleed through. But then I go in and I show you, I have welcome pages that actually show you how to use the planner so that you can maximize the planner. Now, of course, I do every year, I do a visioning with God planning session, and I think this goes perfectly with that. So stay tuned. I'll be announcing that. And I think I had it on sale during my Black Friday as well, but there is a great way to use the planner, to maximize it, and to take my coaching and my teachings that I put into the book and truly apply them so that you can have time for self-care, have a gratitude practice, make your dreams come true, align those dreams, right? See what God's giving you. Do all of that. Max out your goals. This planner is designed to help you do that. So this kind of walks you through that, all the different pages. Key Mama information. Hello, Portia. Key Mama information in the Mama Love Planner. This is the part where, honestly, I call it my backup brain because it is the area that we write down things. My mother was just talking to me the other day. She was like, what if I lost my phone? I wouldn't have my doctor's numbers. I wouldn't have anything. Mamas, we need to write it down. It's a backup place. So that's what these pages do. Calendar. And the weekly edition goes great if you already use an electronic one. Hello, you guys that are joining. Birthdays and anniversary pages. Again, this is our brain download. So it allows us to have a register of like, okay, so-and-so's birthday is in January, February, whatever. Just gives us that. I find it like brain freedom. Hello, Piano Dan. Just gives us like brain freedom. Gift ideas. So, there are things right now, like I know I write down in my old one, I don't even want to show y'all, it's busted up because I've been using it, but write down ideas for gifts, like my son and so forth. And then Mama Dreams. So those of you that kind of missed what I was saying before is that I'm, very much, I align my heart and my soul with God. And so I really believe in visioning and having my dreams align with God. And so this is like the perfect place to write down our dreams, because our dreams then map to our goals, which then map to our actions, and we plan it out. So this is kind of that philosophy lived out. And I always offer every year a Vision with God session where we do all of that. We do a reflection on last year. We do the visioning to get the downloads, to get the message, and then we map it and walk it out. And this planner helps us do that at the end. You don't have to have the planner. I have a workbook for that, and I'll drop the notes for that in there. But this is a perfect way to then take anything that you got in your vision, anything that you're doing now in your forward planning, and keep it in front of you. Every personal development, every planning person I know says you must keep your dreams and goals in front of you. So this is the perfect way to do that. Every day you're looking at your dreams and your goals, okay? And then we go into our monthly planning, right? Our monthly mama do's. We got brain dump pages, again, as we're thinking about all of these things. Then we have our Mama Monday. This is a place to track your finances. I have noticed over the past year, I have done so much better in bringing in money. That's a whole nother live stream. Bringing in money by knowing how much money I have. And it's something about God wants us to keep track of it, just keeping track of it, knowing what you have and every dollar having a place. And that's a whole nother live stream. But Mama Money, some people use it to track their business money. Some people use it to track their personal money. And then we have taken those dreams now and we've made them into goals. And I have spirit first. Okay, put God first, your mind, and then your body. And again, it's so important to keep our goals in front of us and note pages. And then I have what's called the weekly spread. And all of this is at mamaplanner.com. You can go to mamaloveplanner.com, mamaloveplanner.com, and you'll see the weekly pops up first, but then you'll see a link to go to the daily. And it'll show you the pages up close. But at the top, there's a space for your weekly affirmation. That's, for some people, that's scripture. For other people, it's something they've read. It's an affirmation, a way to affirm yourself, your mind, your body, and your spirit. And then you have your important mama do's over here. And each day you have a space for appointments. You have a space for mama do's. That's your to-dos. And you have a space for gratitude, because I believe in having a strong gratitude practice. I even have a gratitude community called the Gratitude Frequency. Check out my links for that. And then I have a mama win. Y'all, I create things that I want and I don't see in the world, and then people ask me about them. So this is one of the things. I found that when I was coaching women, hello, you guys. Hello, you guys are jumping on. I found that when I was coaching mothers, one of the things that we didn't do is we never were appreciative of ourselves. We never took stock of the things that we were doing in our families' lives and for our children. And it's really, really hard to keep going when you don't register the amazing things that you're doing. And so the moment I started my gratitude practice, which is why there's a gratitude section here, and the moment I started registering at least one mama win a day, I started feeling more hopeful, more optimistic. Even when people ask me, what did you do today? Now I knew. Because sometimes, especially when you're a new mama, it's all a blur. It is all a blur. It's all eating, waking schedules, getting the baby to go to bathroom, all the things, right? And we know that. And even as they get older, our lives can be very other directed. And so by having this planner, it really helps bring us back to ourselves and our quiet time with God. So I love that. And then notes section. So that's how the weekly planner is set up, right? The Mama Love Planner weekly. And it repeats every month. It repeats every week, every month. At the back, let me show you at the back, there's what's called a future planning section, right? With the months, so that you know how things come up. I got this idea. This is years ago for those that are jumping on, because I tried bullet journaling. I tried out my system for probably 8 months before I put it into print. It was one of my good business buddies. We later did law together. She's also an attorney. And she was like, no, Brooke, it is time. It is time. You've been playing with this planner for months. Put it out there. And so she was the impetus to and we all need that. So future planning, that's one section, and more notes. And now I just want to quickly show you quickly. I'm doing my unboxing because I'm super excited because my actual physical copies weren't due, I think, till Monday or Tuesday. So they got here quicker. And then the daily, it's actually smaller, but it's thicker because it has daily pages. So only thing that's different between the daily and the weekly is the inside, obviously, instead of planning weekly, you plan daily. So the people that love to look at the day, have more space, write big, that treat it almost more, the moms that buy the daily tell me they almost treat it more like their journal. It is really like a place that often goes even with their quiet time and their Bible and so forth. That's how they use the daily. So I'll show you. Everything else is the same. So, the same beginning pages, the same dreams, all of that is the same. The only thing that changes is the daily pages. So instead of planning again by a week, you're planning by the day. So you have a whole page for a whole day. Again, this planner is full color. There's no, I call it raggedy, but I'm just being me. But it's for color. It's what I would want to look at every day. It's what I would want to see every day. I wanted something to be bright and cheery and happy. That's me. So anyway, it's the same thing, but now you have more space for your daily affirmation, space for your self-care to-dos. It reminds you, what am I doing for myself today? And even if I don't do it today, then I'm going to remember maybe to do it for tomorrow, right? And so your appointments, your do this first. So there's a theory in planning and personal development that when you keep looking at your goals, talked about that already. But 2 is that you attempt at least 3 things. Sometimes we get so overwhelmed with having 20, 30, 50 things to do that we don't do anything. So when we can strategically shrink it to about 3 things, we're way more successful. So that's to do these first. And then you list the other mama do's because we get it out of our head and onto the page. That frees up mental space. And then we have our mama wins because we got to do that. Mama money here. Gratitude. We want our 3 things at least daily, and notes. And so that is how the page looks. And you guys, all of this, you can see them all on the mamaloveplanner.com site. And that's essentially it. It's the exact same thing. Every month, we're looking again at our spirit, mind, and body goals and our daily goals and so forth. And that's how we're moving forward. Again, I think the biggest thing about the planner is that it was such a heart-led project for me. And it was also something that, and I encourage everyone, if you see something in the marketplace that's not there, like you see a hole, go create it. So I literally looked for this and it didn't exist. It actually still doesn't exist. Hello? And I'm a trademark attorney, so it's coming. It's all the trademarks, all the things. So, yeah, I'm just encouraging you to grab a Mama Love Planner. I used the discount with my earlier interview with Fo Alexander. So I'm still offering that. If you put in Fo, like F-O, because that's her name, but I'm using it for them, FOMAMA, you'll get 20% off. And yes, I'll have more details. I have a divine visioning, a vision with God session coming, I think it's in 2 weeks. So I'll have that. We want to plan before the year starts. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. If you have any questions, feel free to tag me. Feel free to, drop the comments below. I know when it goes from live to now recorded video, just go ahead and tag me in either one. Feel free to message me. But I would love to have more mamas get these. Definitely gift one to a mama that you know in need, a new mama. It will just remind her to start taking care of ourselves, because when we get indoctrinated into motherhood, it is all encompassing. At least it was for me. It's the best thing of my life. My son is the best thing that ever happened to me, but it was also the biggest change of my life. And so the Mama Love Planner still continues to this day to support my mothering journey, my womanhood journey, and also supports my relationship with God and all the things that I am doing and carrying out on this planet right now. So I truly believe it's helpful. MamaLovePlanner.com, FOMAMA, FOMAMA, to save 20% off, and tag me if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.